Well, hello trainers. This is weeks 2, 6, 10, and I'd like to demonstrate push. The first movement, pretty simple. We have a rear lunge touch back with a hand touchdown. So we're really just taking that lunge to a whole nother level. So when you step back, you're gonna have your clients touch the ground and simply switch. Now if you have people that are really advanced, they can hold on to weights and touch the ground, having weights in both hands. So they simply touch down and switch. The next movement is a chest press with heel taps. So you're laying down, and you want to point your toes outward and your heels in. And I'm going to simply tap my heels together, and I'm going to show you that from the side. But every time I press forward, I'm going to tap my heels together. And depending on how much core strength I have, I can alternate the depth or how low I bring my feet. Next, we're going to go into a triangle tricep push-up. So you want to make sure that your hands are in the shape of a triangle. I usually always ask people to try their first few on their knees to see if they can get the depth to maximize the push-up. So you want to see this right about here. And so if they aim their chest towards the triangle, they'll get the most out of it. So first, really flat body. Touch your hands all the way down to your chest so they make those connections, chest down to hands, you know what I mean. And if you go with that depth on the knees first, you're going to make a much better triangle tricep push-up out on your toes. Then, jack burpee jack. So it is a burpee sandwich, one of my faves. So you do a simple jack at the top, then watch the side view. You do your burpee movement, add a jack there, back up. Front view jack, burpee jack at the bottom, jack at the top. 30 seconds hard, really hard. Make sure to cue it, 30 seconds rest. Next movement is the Heisman. So you start one knee up and work your way across. And it's really 1, 2, knee, 1, 2, knee. The higher the knees, the higher the heart rate. Get those arms pumping. You can do the same thing with a simple step through. You don't have to add as much impact. And then finally, speedy feet to down. This is when you get to use your master skills and yell down anytime you want. It's like a true power trip. So you're going as quickly as you can, yell down, and you get your clients to hit the floor. And come back up. Speedy feet. Now, if someone is just getting started or that intensity is too high, then you just touch the ground. Touch the ground. All right? Then you're going to repeat that cardio combination. That's the only one you do today. So let's go into the next strength set. Squat with an alternate lunge. So you can use weights if you want. You don't have to, but again, it's a nice way to add resistance. Narrow squat, lunge, narrow squat. You're just alternating side to side, getting as low as you can with that combination. Next, we have the ski. It's going to look a little funny, especially for your guys. Your tummy hanging there. So you have a narrow squat again, and hold the hand weights so that you're bringing up those upper arms closer to parallel. And you ski and kick back side to side. Here's the front view. One arm at a time. I'm pushing my hips side to side. When you do that, you're going to feel your glutes kick in on the particular side you're pushing back with. A little stretch in the hip and glute isolation. And then finally, curtsy with shoulder press, 1 or 2 weights. It's really up to you and up to your clients. Right weight or hand in your right hand. Hand weight in your right hand, and you're going to move your right leg. So curtsy back behind you, stand and press. Curtsy, and you can go to a balance. Make sure that you get that back knee very near to the ground and up. And watch my front knee here. You want to make sure you're cueing for them to hold their knee above their ankle, otherwise the natural tendency is to let that splay, putting way too much pressure. So then you go back to that first combination, jack, burpee sandwich, and then you have the Heisman and speedy feet to down. Repeat that whole combination 3 times. Hope you love it.